3 reseller boxes, 3 different price points, but which one is best value for your reselling business? I've been given £200 to start a reselling business completely from scratch with no experience. And so far, I've bought some stock from charity shops, listed all the items up, and then decided I need more stock and I need to start scaling. So in this video, I'm going to go through exactly that and everything that we got from a wholesaler. Right, so first off, we are going to start with the beginner reseller box. So this one, I'll drop below, you've got 20 pieces in it, and it was only £80, which is a really good price. If you're just starting out in reselling, I think this is probably the best one to go for to start with. But let's see what's in it, and let's see if you're going to make any money whatsoever from it. First up, we've got, to be fair, nice pair of Woodland Camo is selling well. Supreme and Palace are kind of like smashing out at the moment. And actually, it says Pro Gear by Wrangler. Maybe they missed that. Next, this is a pretty bright item. I quite like it though. Again, just a vintage piece, but it's kind of giving that wolf fleece kind of vibe. Not sure how much that would go for. I'm a bit clueless with some of the more vintage pieces. This is really nice. 100% pure new wool made in Scotland. It's got some really nice details on here. Kind of like a cardigan, but instead of buttons, it's got clasps. It's an interesting one for sure. The quality of it is great. Made in Scotland. I think that's going to sell really nicely. Okay, next we've got a pair of cords, brown cords, random brand. Okay, we've got a Disney. Guessing it's an extra large women's or an extra large kids because it's not that big. But again, Disney sells pretty well. How do you think we're doing money-wise? I think that's an easy 40, 50 pounds. Another really nice zip-up jumper. Yeah, that's a really nice design. Okay, just got a random flannel. Yeah, see, something like that. Realistically, you're not getting more than a £5 for that, I don't think. You're gonna get the odd piece that isn't great, and they're probably just trying to get rid of. An interesting suede jacket, blazer maybe? You're just gonna get so many random things you've never seen or heard of before. Ooh, okay. This is nice. So this is kind of like a workwear style, thick quilted jacket. Eddie Bauer. Yeah, that's good quality, heavy, like that weighs a ton. Another interesting one, kind of like a double-breasted, something like that. I really don't know if it's gonna sell. Okay, what's next? I'm really having to climb into this box now. Got a hoodie, East Carolina American grey hoodie. See, that'll sell easily for a tenner. Oh, this is an interesting one. This has Patrick written all over it. What do we think, mate? Purple Eeyore quarter zip.
Oh, I think that's a bit of Ollie, to be honest.
Is it a bit of Ollie?
Yeah, I think
okay, we're nearly there. Last few bits. Yeah, that's not a bad flannel. Nicer than the other one. Thicker, decent size. Yeah, might get a tenner for that maybe. For a beginner reseller box, this is pretty good. Ooh. These can match the shorts. Let me find them. Where's the shorts? There we go. You now have a full outfit of Woodland Camo. You can buy the whole set. Another, what looks like American jumper, which is nice colorway. Colorado. Yeah, should get a little bit from that. And a Notre Dame Fighting Irish one. So I think another kind of American style one. Nice boxy fit, that'll do well. A denim, interesting. Whoa, that is stunning. It's unbranded, size XL. It's got a nice patch on the chest, but it's a really nice, thick and heavy denim jacket. Another bit of Woodland Camo. I know Woodland Camo's doing well, but there's a lot of Woodland Camo. Okay, we've got it's an Everlast boxing hoodie, I guess. You know, when they're like training, they're looking all like pop, pop, pop. Yeah, I don't know, I've never boxed in my life. That's what they wear, because I've seen it in the movies. Okay, and last item, another quilted flannel. Yeah, not bad. Right, and that's the beginner reseller box done. Personally, I actually think that was great value for money. Easily making that 80 quid back. Yet to see, we'll have to update you guys when we've got it all listed, and then we'll let you know how it's kind of done. Right, so I was actually pleasantly surprised by the beginner reseller box. And now we're gonna crack on with the branded one. And I'm intrigued to see what the difference is actually gonna be. Obviously, it's gonna be loads of brands. We're gonna get Adidas, probably Lacoste, Tommy, Nike maybe, who knows. But I'm intrigued to see if it's any better or if we're gonna get more money from it. So with the branded reseller box, it was a bit more expensive and it came to £150. Again, you get about 20 pieces. And so it's roughly working out at about, what, £7.50 per piece. Straight away, see some Adidas, and it looks like a bit of a retro one. So yeah, you can see it's got the old tag on there. It's all right. It's a thin one, so the quality I wouldn't say is as nice. But again, these branded ones, they sell well. People see them, know the name, and it sells. Okay, we've got a pair of 501 Levi's. Yeah, easy bit of money from that. But at $7.50, you've got to take into account, you know, fees and everything else, packaging, your time and things like that to see if they are worth it. Next, we've got another Adidas. Okay, this is cool. It's got a nice tag, plain black, track jacket. Okay, we've got a Champion, a retro Champion. It's got some cool design down the arms. Next, we've got a pair of Lee cords. Interesting. So, like, I think they'll sell for more than $7.50. I'm unsure. Okay, next. Oh, this is nice. Okay, here we've got an NFL Redskins fleece. This is cooler. Okay, we've got a nice stripe on the back, got a nice patch there on the front, and a really cool zip as well with the little Redskins logo. So that's cool. You know, it's not a brand like Adidas, but having some cool aspects to the design of it, I think that'll sell really well. Okay, next we've got a, what would you call this? Like a towel material, Tommy Hilfiger in a size medium. It's all right, but because of the material, it's just absolutely taken from the warehouse or from wherever it's come from. Every little bit of fluff and crap. Yeah, don't really want to touch that anymore. Okay, so we've got a polo, a Lacoste polo. Nice, interesting, out there colorway. See, I'm unsure because I've like looked at what polos and Ralph Lauren and Tommy and Lacoste kind of go for. And in my head, I'm thinking, oh, are we going to be able to make money from it? Okay, we've got a pair of Carhartts. Nice, classic. Carhartts always sell, always sell. It's a work in progress one, so it's more of a workwear pair. Okay, next we've got some Ralph Lauren shorts. Short shorts, maybe? I don't know. They are short shorts. We've got a Wrangler pair of like frayed jean shorts. They're nice. Next, okay, we've got a gilet. Where are the finance bros at? I've got a Tommy Hilfiger gilet, large, nice quality. I don't know if that's a women's, because I personally wouldn't fit in that. I think that's a women's one. Okay, we've got another polo, another Lacoste polo. It's definitely worn, but again, one of the retro Lacoste ones. That's nicer, that'll sell well. Okay, next, whoa, okay. Yeah, this needs a wash. Similar, it's the same material as the other one, and whoa. It's white, so it's taken all the dirt and everything through travel, through the warehouses that it will have been in. Yeah, it's pretty grim. To be honest, I don't really want to touch that anymore. Next, we've got a pair of Calvin Klein jeans in a 33-32. They're all right. Again, they feel quite thin and not the best quality. What do you guys think? I don't know. Maybe I'm just not as knowledgeable and something like that will sell better than an unbranded pair of really good quality ones. I don't know. Okay, next we've got an LL Bean. So I've heard that, you know, this is a well-known American brand, I think. And this feels like a workwear kind of jacket. Again, it's worn to pieces. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay, we're getting towards the end of the box. And so far, I'm not massively impressed. I don't actually know if we'll be making our money back on this. Right, next we've got another pair of Levi's. Yeah, fine. Couple of little holes in it. Okay size. Another Lacoste. This looks like a women's or a kid size. Slim fit, that's why. That is very slim fit. I feel like I was buzzed. I was so excited with the first box, and this is just going a bit more downhill. Okay, next we've got a jacket. We've got a Wrangler zip up. Okay, that's cool. But again, pretty basic. Nice quality though. Nice quality zips. Okay, last couple of items. Okay, we've got another one of these materials. Okay, we've got a Mammoth one. I mean, it's cool. I really like it. I like the green hits. Size extra small. That's nice. I like that. It's an interesting one. Okay, first Nike. We've got a Nike medium gray hoodie that is got stains all over the hood. Pretty trashed. Again, don't know if we're making the money back on that. And finally, we've got a pair of skinny 27-inch waist women's, I believe, Levi's. Good condition, but yeah, I'm not sure. And that's the end of the branded box. I don't really know what to say with that one. What do you guys think? I personally much preferred the beginner box. Maybe it's my love of like vintage and old school stuff over the brands that we like. But next, we're gonna have the premium reseller box. So hopefully, with the elevated price point of £200, which means that with 20 items, each item is gonna be a tenner. So we need to be making at least £20 on each of the next set of items to be kind of happily making some money off it, as well as then fees and everything else as well. I'm really hoping that we're gonna make some money off this one, because that branded one wasn't great. Okay, so no brand. I mean, it feels nice. Oh, There it is. This is a barber jacket. I thought the quality felt really good. So here we've got a really nice quilted barber jacket. Okay, that's not a bad start. That's not a bad start. I don't know how well Barber sells, but I know some of the like long jackets sell really well. So I'd be intrigued to see how a like, not classic Barber that's I know sells well, kind of how it does on the market. Next, we've got, oh, this is interesting. A really retro Adidas rain jacket. So what looks like from, I think the 80s, because it's before they had just the 3 stripes logo, and it's a made in Japan. When are you gonna see a made in Japan Adidas jacket, you know? 34, 36, a medium US. I have no idea how it's gonna sell, but it's a cool piece. That's a cool piece, I like that. Okay, next we've got a pair of Carhartts, quilt lined, good quality. They look like a decent size, maybe a 36. Not a bad size, it's all right. So remember, £10 a piece. I think we're doing well. We're maybe doing well-ish. So next we've got a really thin Patagonia medium women's puffer jacket with a Salesforce logo on the back. Maybe we'll sell for 20. Okay, we've got a Ralph Lauren classic fit button-up shirt. It's nice. Are we making a tenner off it? I don't know. It's a bit dirty, could do with a clean, and then it's got a Level Smart Foundation Repair Texas embroidered on the side, which I think that's gonna kind of kill the profit on it personally. Right, next we've got a pair of Levi's Hipster Flare by Levi's. I've never seen these before. Pretty old pair, I'm guessing. Silver tab. Okay, I see the silver tab now. Silver tab, Levi's, do well. They're all the interesting retro old pieces with like different fits, different styles. When you see a silver tab, remember, silver tab's good, buy it, and it'll sell for a decent amount. Okay, next we've got another Ralph Lauren cardigan in a large. Yeah, it's all right. I do see where the premium's coming from. I think some of them are definitely premium and will sell well. Okay, that's nice. We've got a Tommy Hilfiger bomber jacket in a large. Yeah, that'll sell. Whoa, okay, now we're talking. This is my kind of thing. So we've got a really cool Oakley design t-shirt, a really nice boxy fit in an XL, easily over a tenner. We've got a military style Ralph Lauren shirt, so this is cool. I haven't seen one of them before. We've got some paint splatters on the back. I don't know if that's on purpose, but interesting. Whoa, these are huge. Rockaware baggy jorts. Got some cool little studs on the back. I'm really in two minds with this. Like, I think it's great. I think you do have some really premium items, and I think some of it will sell really well, but some of it I'm a little unsure on. Okay, next we've got another Tommy Hilfiger. Yeah, this will sell as well. Another Tommy Hilfiger kind of bomber style jacket. Okay, this is a really nice Ralph Lauren. It's quarter zip, so finance bros gonna love it. In a nice standout green colorway, bit of a retro piece with a different colored logo on it. That's nice. Okay, this is an out there color. What brand is this? Oh, we got an Aless. It says Aless Italy. It's cool. It's really cool. Kind of giving like a ski jacket vibe. Okay, we've got another button down Ralph Lauren, and there's a little hole just there, as you can see. So I'm less sure about it now. These are just a really nice pair of jeans. So they're a baggier fit, but they're pretty cool. Definitely got some cool design on. Gonna be huge on me, but they're really nice. Okay, we're getting to the end. Okay, cool. This is kind of what I was expecting. We've got a Ralph Lauren knitted jumper in a medium, classic, condition looks good. Yeah, easy 20 quid there. We've got a Puma jacket, really high neck, interesting. It's jammed. Might just need a little bit of WD-40 on that bad boy. Old Puma, no size, embroidered logo as well. Ooh, what is this? So this is a Ralph Lauren peacoat. Is it a peacoat? I think it's a peacoat. Again, not my kind of thing, but it is a premium brand, premium style. Again, no idea whether this is gonna sell or how much it would sell for, but I'm interested to see. So here we got another denim, but this is a Calvin Klein denim here with sheep. Do you call it sheep fur? I don't know, sheepskin. Decent, good quality, really good condition. That'll sell nicely. And I think we're on to the last item, which is a Dallas Cowboys made in USA. So that's another one of those kind of American sweaters in maybe like an XL, double XL. So there we go. That's the premium reseller box. So that one was £200, £10 per item each. What do we think? What do we think? Do we think we've made some money there? I think we will make our money back. But yeah, I'll be really interested to see how some of those like more standout, interesting items do sell on eBay and Depop and Vinted. So we'll have to wait and see. So that's the 3 boxes done, and now we're gonna quickly go through some of the resale potential and which box that I would recommend as a beginner you should go for. So starting with the beginner reseller box for £80. It's harder to gauge because they're all unbranded. However, I do see a lot of them selling for at least £10 across Vinted and eBay, and some of them could even go for 20. However, there were a few items in there that are pretty much worthless, and I don't think will even sell for a couple of quid on Vinted. Next is the £150 branded reseller box. Although this did include a load of branded items, a lot of it was slightly lower quality and not the top end stuff. So we should be getting around £10 to £15 per item minimum. So I do think we'll be making our money back. And finally, we've got the premium reseller box for £200. Now, this one was in some ways really disappointing, and in some ways was way above expectations. We got some items like the Ralph Lauren peacoat. I actually went and did some further research on that and found out that it was a women's black label Ralph Lauren, which means it's just better quality, rarer, and for me, will sell for more. I think we could make our money back quite easily, but I don't know how much more we'll be able to make from it, as some of the items in there had holes in, had American company patches on, which just takes away all the resale value. So which would you buy again, and which one would you advise beginner resellers to go for? Personally, it's a tough one. I'm in between the starter box and the premium box. I think if you've got a bit more cash to spare, I do think you're safer going for a more premium selection, as a lot of the items just are known to sell. Like the Ralph Lauren sweater, that's an easy £30. We know that's going to sell. We know it'll sell fast, and we know there'll be a quick turnaround. However, if you are stuck for cash and want to experiment with different items, then I'd really recommend going for the starter one at only 80 quid. You can't really go wrong. It's £4 per item. So if you're selling each item for at least a tenner or more, you're doing really well. And personally, I do think a lot of those will be selling for at least double. So now I've got to actually go and sell it all. In one of our future videos, I'll be breaking down exactly how much each item sold for, if it sold at all, and then we'll be able to tell you exactly which one was worth it. So if you're interested in that, be sure to leave a comment and also follow along on the journey. And the next video, hopefully, will be pretty soon.